Hey guys, Personal Defense here with a Beretta 92FS semi-automatic all-steel pistol. I guess you could call this pistol a classic. It's been in service since 1975, I believe, and it actually was adopted by our military in 1985, and it replaced the 1911 .45 caliber. Which kind of makes you wonder, is this pistol better than the 1911? Was the 1911 outdated and this pistol just had some more modern features? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why this would replace the 1911, since the 1911 is such a great firearm. Not that this isn't, but anyway. First of all, let's just safety check it. Nothing in the magazine. Nothing in the chamber. Pretty easy to check the chamber on this one since it is an open barrel design, and there's the barrel right there. I borrowed this pistol from a friend, actually the same friend that I borrowed the Mini 14 from. He is a big Beretta fan, and he doesn't like my Smith & Wesson, the M&P. And you can tell he doesn't like to admit that the XD is a good pistol. So this Beretta is a hammer fire 9mm. It's a double action, single action, and it does go half cocked. If you watch it here, when I pull the trigger halfway, it'll stay half cocked there, which does kind of take away from, makes the trigger pull a little bit lighter, but not really. This trigger pull, I don't know what the poundage is, but it feels like it's 10 pounds maybe. When you put it in single action, it's not that bad, which, when you charge it, say there's a round in the chamber there, it stays in single action, and every time you fire it, it'll stay back there. So that's not bad. Like I said, this is the open barrel design, 9mm, and I'll go over some of the features here. So the Beretta 92 was originally designed in 1972. They do make it in various different calibers, the 9mm, the 40. There's a couple others. I believe the 9mm is the most popular one. Like I said, 1985, our military took it over. Beretta claims that the open slide design ensures smooth feeding and ejection of ammunition, and allows for easily clearing of obstructions. Also, the military likes the open barrel design. For instance, if your magazine becomes lost or defective or something wrong with it, you can easily load this thing, one at a time and fire it. So there's a couple of things about the open barrel. This pistol has a ambidextrous thumb safety, one on this side and one here. It does have a fixed front sight, and the rear sight I believe is fixed too, although looking at it real close, it almost looks like it's dovetailed and you can pull it out. But from what I read, it's fixed sight. It does have an open trigger bar here. You can see that working. And one of the cool safety features, I think, is this firing pin block. You see that there when I pull the trigger, you see it pop up. So you can let the hammer hit with it, one in the chamber. Let this hammer hit all day long. It will not fire. It will only fire when the hammer hits when that block is up. So that's kind of a cool safety feature. It only has the slide stop or slide release, whatever you say, on this side. It does have a reversible magazine release, and my friend has it on this other side. I don't know why. He's right-handed, and I don't know why he would have it on that side. Magazines, he gave me 2 magazines. They both hold 15 rounds, 9mm, all steel magazines, steel base plates. Everything in this pistol is steel. This is one of the older ones when they still made it all steel. From what I was reading, some of the newer ones have polymer parts, like a polymer trigger, polymer base plate, the grips. Might be polymer. This is one of the old ones. One of the things I noticed about this is this trigger guard. It's huge. And, you could fit like Andre the Giant's finger in there. It's so big. And I think that's for a to accommodate gloved fingers, so you can easily get a finger in there on the trigger. One of the things I don't like about this pistol, other than the trigger pull, is the slide serrations. They're not very aggressive at all. In fact, they're very hard to feel. And I could see if your hand was wet or oily or sweaty, you'd have a hard time getting a grip on them, even though it is fairly easy to rack back. Another strike against this pistol is the fact that it's a 9mm. My friend actually wants to trade this in for the, I believe it's the 9.6, the 40 caliber. And the 9mm in general gets a lot of crap talked about it. Here I have a 9mm, just a full metal jacket. Here's a 40 caliber next to it. So you can see they're not much different, but the ballistics are quite different on them. We did fire this pistol at the range the other day, so I have a couple videos of us shooting it, so we can check those out right now, just the way the recoil is and the way it shoots.
Okay.
So as you can see from the video, because this pistol is a 9mm and because it is so heavy, it's 32 ounces unloaded, I believe, the recoil is very manageable, and it's actually kind of really easy to shoot. And the way it fills your hand up when you're holding it, I mean, it's a real big grip. So the way it fits in your hand and just the weight of it and the fact that it's 9mm, there's not much recoil to it at all. So, I mean, it's not really that fun to shoot, I don't think, but it's definitely not hard to shoot. Nice, comfortable pistol. Another thing I like about this is how easy it is to take down and clean. You just push this button right here, flip this lever down like that, and there it comes off. And as you can see, my friend who lent this to me oiled the crap out of it, so it's got a lot of oil in there. But anyway, it's really easy to field strip, really comfortable to hold, really easy to shoot, and it's a service pistol for our military. So I'm thinking you can't go wrong with the Beretta 92FS. Thanks for watching.